So I'm standing in the doorway to the home. Nice vaulted ceiling here. You can hear the furnace just kicked on. It is a laminate or engineered wood flooring. It's not real hardwood. It's in very good condition from what I can see. Space is very nice. There's a large front entryway closet, coat closet with shelving. This would also be your access to crawl space underneath the home. Depending what that looks like, it can have some room for storage if need be. So coming around into the kitchen dining area. So we have normal ceiling height in here. I want you to notice that some of it is still the heavy textured ceiling, and then this section has been redone. Typical kind of, paint lines. I'm super picky. So at one point in time, this was blue and they didn't edge in very well. It hit the ceiling. You may want to just repaint the entire ceiling at some point. You've already assessed the kitchen in the same way I would. Lots of potential to reconfigure this a little bit if you ever wanted to, but seems fairly functional at this point in time. They added this big pantry. So that's what does not match the other cabinetry. And then definitely down by the sink area, it's more worn. But I think the bases of these cabinets are fine. So if you just wanted to reface them at some point in time, you could. I don't know if you could match this flooring to just do it all the same through the kitchen, or if that's an issue for you. I mean, the ceramic tile's a little bit dated. And then here is the sunroom, which I really like, and I'll wrap up with it at the end. So I'm gonna take you into the garage. We have a little doggy or cat door. I'm thinking your dogs would fit through that. To a standard 2-car garage. There is a little bit of built-in shelving and workbench areas. Garage door opener, pretty standard garage. This is just a little bit of a extra storage space in here. I'm gonna head upstairs. The upstairs. So this new carpet for sure. A little bit steep on the stairs, so you should be aware of that. To the landing, which has a washer and dryer at the top, so it's very convenient. Probably don't love seeing it, and I'm sure there's a way to enclose this. I think the main problem they have is the way the ducting is set up to vent the dryer is pushing it out a little bit to where they had to take the doors off. Great view to the living space, which has a wood burning fireplace, which have to be grandfathered in. Any new builds have to have a gas fireplace insert. They're not allowing real wood. So we have the first guest bedroom, very decent size, much bigger than the ones we saw yesterday. And then a huge not walk-in closet, but a huge closet. Nice and deep. Very nice here. Kind of a interesting light up there. You can't see it through the camera very well, but it's like a yellow glass marble. So hallway to linen closet, just a narrow linen closet on this wall. With this bedroom seems to be a little bit smaller, with a standard closet with some built-in shelving. You do have mountain views. This gives you a pretty good sense of the neighborhood from up here. Sorry, I just stepped on the heating mat. So very quiet. I'm not hearing any exterior noise, although the windows are closed. Okay, so we have the one full bath upstairs. So single sink vanity, definitely not been updated. And tub and ceramic tile. The tub is stained. It's a little bit of a textured, probably for safety reasons. And I don't know if you could reglaze this. I think it might be a composite, so you might not be able to reglaze it. It might have to be replaced at some point in time. It does have the skylight for natural light, which is awesome, and gives that volume to the space. I'm going to come back around to master bedroom, which is very, very good size. So they've only got a full bed in here. And I'm not sure that I would configure it that way, but and the dimensions of the room are on the MLS, but this is a nice size room with a full wall of closets that continue all the way through from one wall all the way to the other. So a lot of closet space. And then we have the 3/4 bath up here. So single vanity here, ceramic tile floor, definitely older tub surround and original tile in here. So definitely room for some updates. There is a medicine cabinet. I apologize for being so casual, but I wanted to run out and get this videoed for you guys. So coming back up through here, it has a nice feel to me, and it's every bit as nice to me as the townhome we were looking at. Not the one that you were going to put the offer in, because that to me was very much, with people upstairs, it felt different. The one that you felt was too close to the busy road, but still had the nice little outdoor area and needed the stucco retouch. Like, to me, this is so much more than that property. Really, probably biggest thing to consider is, are you okay with not having a half bath on the main? Because I don't see any way that you're going to reconfigure any of this to ever put one in, and the expense wouldn't be worth it. So just make sure that you're comfortable with that. I do want to point out, there's nothing wrong with the ceiling. It's just the way they painted, they got into the texture. So it looks, just a little bit untidy on that line. Lots of solutions for that. You could do a crown molding if you wanted to. You could repaint the ceiling at some point in time. But it's a well-built home from what I can see. And let me reevaluate what price we want to start at. Although with the appraisal gap, that ensures you're only going to go to a certain point above its value. But let me call the agent, see what they have in hand, and we'll go from there.